Never even see much GoPro. It's pretty dark. Bit after 4, Coominya. And here we go again on the Brisbane Rail Trail. There you are. Brisbane Valley Rail Trail. Marker 43. Coominya. I assume we go this way. Got our runners on today rather than our trail shoes. And might just change a few things today, so might just ease into it and see how we get going. But yeah, wish me luck. There you go, bro. So we are 5k's in, 40 minutes. Again, hot, sweaty, not much of a sunrise because we're in this sort of almost a road kind of thing. But yeah, so I think the idea today to preserve energy, not fatigue, is I'm going to do like 5k blocks. So walk a k, then run 4k's, walk a k, run 4k's, walk a k, run 4k's. So I'm hoping that'll push off the fatigue in the sort of hot, sweaty kind of stuff, especially towards that back end, because I'll be able to run 30k's now, boom. But it's at 35, 40, 45 where you're going to sort of feel it a bit, I think. So we can not fatigue. That'd be lovely. So I think there's sort of doing like a 1k walk and the 4k jog, just sort of reset the body a bit, get the heart rate down, but also I can have a chat to you and check out a bit of the scenery. Have a drink, focus on sort of keeping the head up, body up, so we don't get the sore neck from looking down at the rocks all day. Okay, we'll talk to you in another 5k's GoPro. Kura Cook. Just hit 10k's GoPro. 1:16. Just didn't get that rocky there, so I was sort of going at a good pace. I think my K's were 6:40, 20, 6:30. Yeah, very interesting. Maybe I was going a bit quick, I don't know, if I could. Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting, this bit of the trail. It's just basically this road amongst the trees. So it's not like rolling hills or paddocks or great open spaces or anything. So yeah, it's kind of good just to get in the zone and just sort of jog it out. But yeah, I think from memory on the map, hold on, buddy. I think it goes, it's like a Mount Helen, Mount something. Mount Helen's in Seattle, can't be that one. Mount Halloran or something. Oh, here. And I think you sort of zigzag around that and then sort of head northeast-esque. So I'm expecting that in the next 5k's maybe. Hot and sweaty. Haven't got much, man, have I? 40k's. I don't think Jason's doing 40 k's along here. Ah, buddy. We'll see you in the next 5. A little bit more open GoPro. Sunrise. Might put the hat and sunnies on soon. Just hit 15, 151. I'm dripping. It's pretty hot with this sun. Bit more picturesque around here, isn't it? It's kind of what you want rather than a road amongst the trees. Yeah, very, very lovely. Yeah, so that last 5Ks was almost on an incline. Almost felt like I was running on one of those treadmills. So a little bit more exertion, but that'll be handy on the return. I've run through about 5 spider webs, like across this path thing, and they're real strong ones too, which makes you think they're massive spiders. There's one blowing on you right now. Yeah. But other than sort of hot, sweaty, kind of feel a bit better today than a couple of days ago. I don't know if that's just used to the backpack, used to running on this. Got the better shoes on today rather than the trail shoes. But yeah, mind you, we're only not even a third of the way in yet. So I think these sort of walks is a good thing. But yeah, once we hit the turnaround point up at Esk, I think that's when it'll start getting interesting. But yeah, we can just hold off that fatigue by doing this. We should be okay. Plenty of water, because I want to finish this. Definitely fill it up at Esk on the return. Yeah. Hey buddy, we'll see you in another 5. There you go, bro. Just hit 20 time, 2 hours 26 minutes. So again, not too many rocks on that little section. So it's going at a good pace, 620, 640, 610 I think. And then sort of down under like a few little bridges. Might film them on the way back. Seen one guy, one cyclist, was coming up to a road crossing. He was sort of coming, and his turnaround point must have been the road, because he sort of stopped on the other side, had a drink, turned around, morning, morning. But yeah, that's about it. Doesn't seem like this one's a popular part of the track, or mind you, it is. Probably 6 AM, 2 hours, probably 6:30, Boxing Day morning. Other people probably got other things to do that don't challenge them physically and mentally. What lazy suckers, GoPro. Could be out here enjoying all this hot, sweaty fun. Where else would you rather be, GoPro? But yeah, more of a rhythm in those little 4Ks. Can't get ahead of myself because you never know what's going to happen 30, 40 Ks in. Literally never. Always going to fatigue, but this seems to be working at the moment. Walk for a kilometre, about 10 minutes, then run for 4 Ks, 25, 30 minutes. Yeah, so 20 Ks in, yeah, not feeling too bad, not feeling too exhausted. Probably got to take in more water. Kind of can't really gauge this, but kind of can. But yeah, so we go Esk. Don't really know where the turnaround point will be in Esk. I might just use my watch and at 25 turn around, see where that is. There'll be like a water thing, I'm assuming. Fill this up, grab a Cliff Bar, reset a little bit, and then boom, go back. Yeah, so not too bad at the moment. Yes, these little bridges, GoPro. I've gone underneath a couple of them back there. This is the 4th or 5th one I've seen, so obviously it's the old railroad track bridge. But yeah, a few of the other ones are, you kind of loop underneath it. Whew. That's going to test the old calves in about 2 hours time when we're 40 k's down the road. 5 minutes. Hey, yeah, buddy. Talk to you at 25. 24.88 GoPro. So we'll turn around there. We've just gone through Esk. No point going down and up that one for no reason. So we'll jog it out to 25. Sitting on 3 hours 37 minutes. I'm a liar. 3 hours and 41 seconds, not minutes. 97, 98. Yeah, again, flat cement coming into Esk. We'll pass about, so that K we did 6:16. Yeah, so decent pace on those flats. Makers are only running 4 k's at a time too. Yeah, getting warmer. Yeah, Esk is kind of pretty. How about 5, 6 dog walkers? Morning, morning. Hey, how are you? Nice day for it, yeah. And the old Esk, what looked like the train station, was nicely sort of heritage kind of thing. So I might pull up there, fill up the water, grab something to eat. It's about a K or so back this way. I was going to stop there, but I'm like, no, I want to do 25 for the turnaround. Because I think it's 24 to Esk. So I'm like, well, I did 41 the other day. There's no point in this one stopping at 48. Might as well go a K through Esk, extra K back, make it 50. So even if I get to Coominya and it's 49.5 or something, I'll just loop up and around, make it 50 for the day. It's a nice round number GoPro on Boxing Day. Yeah, kind of feel alright. Can't get ahead of myself, but everything seems to be working alright. So we'll just take on some good nutrition. So we'll fill up water. I've got a tailwind to put in here, Cliff Bar. We'll hold the other Cliff Bar for our run. Then we've got 2 packets of gummy bears and a gel for the final bit. So they store sugar for the final bit. But yeah, body feels alright. Calves stiff, knees slightly stiff, but everything else, yeah, kind of not too bad. Yeah, this Esk is kind of pretty. Mountains and stuff. Yeah. Definitely glad with it. I'm almost thinking maybe next week when I leave the coast, depends what the weather's like, but I might even drive to Esk, spend a night or 2 here and do the next section up and back one day maybe. That could be a cool thing. It's kind of fun, this one. Out in nature, running around. Down past the Esk Dairy Association Limited. There you go, bro. We'll talk to you once we get to the train station. So I was talking about GoPro, a little bit of heritage train station. efficient. Here, GoPro. Need that. Need that. Need that. We need that. Got it, you buddy. GoPro. I just hit 33:41. First couple Ks took a little while after like a bit of a break at Esk, and those last two then just sort of, yeah, really sort of pumped it out, maybe even too quick. That last K was 6:07. I don't know if it's a psychological thing too, whether you go a little bit quicker. I know I'm going to be walking for 10 minutes, so that might be something to do with it, rather than just conserving. I'm like, oh yeah, and I'm going to be stopping in 5 minutes time, sort of push. So it could be a good thing, could be a bad thing, but at the moment, I feel alright. Just have to make sure nutrition and water's on point. And yeah, go from there. So, looking at least 6 hours, 6.5 hours, I think total. Be interesting if we're around the same time for the GC50, 50 Ks. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. I was kind of worked out this sort of road amongst the trees. It's actually pretty beneficial. You're not getting the sun pissing on you. It's still hot, still sweaty, but there's no like direct sunlight. It's a bit cloudy as well, which kind of helps. There's a couple patches up here in the clearing, but majority from memory, it's all like this under the trees, which is perfect. Hey mate, well, nutrition up. We'll talk to you at 35. Just hit 35, 4:19, 31 GoPro. Haven't got much for you, mate. Definitely starting to feel it. Still gotta do this 4-1, 4-1. See how we go for the next one. Otherwise I might have to break it down, maybe 3-1, 3-1, or even a 2-1, maybe even a 1-1 right at the end. But we're yeah, hanging in there. Yeah, the next 5 will be telling, I think. GoPro, very telling. Hey, buddy. Hey, GoPro. Just hit 40. Good time to have a chat. Going under this old railway bridge. 40 k's, 4:56:02. Not bad. I was coming down that bit, there was a bit of a decline for the last couple of k's, so I was going a bit quicker, so I think I was doing like 6:20, 6:10. Just felt good, because I thought that 5 k's was going to be a bit of a killer, but we got through it alright. So now 10 k's to go. Whew, get up this bridge. But yeah, hanging in there, nothing's too bad just yet. But yeah, I think this has worked out, this 4 and 1, 4 and 1, 4 and 1. Okay buddy, I'll talk to you at 45. GoPro 45, 5:37. Did like 1-1, then a 2 then. You haven't got much. Shoulders are killing me. Obviously not used to running with a bag. And like looking down for the rocks. Trying to keep the head up and just use the eyes, but it's easy when you're fatigued to drop forward. 5 k's left. I was half thinking I might go under 6, but 5 k's in 20 minutes isn't going to happen, GoPro. But yeah, we'll definitely go under 6:30, so we'll beat our 50k time from a few weeks ago, which is interesting, especially doing these like kilometre walks. Must be something in that, GoPro. Get the recovery, then effort, recovery, effort. Conserve a bit of energy, I guess, I don't know. Okay, buddy. Hey, GoPro. Back at Coominya. Just doing a couple little laps of this park to get it up to 50 k's. 49.79, so I got 200 metres. Pretty funny, GoPro. Going back, forth, back, forth. It's a psychological thing, isn't it? Why finish on 49 when you finish on 50? So 6:20 and 40 seconds. So we've beaten our 50k time from a few weeks ago on the beach by probably about 10 minutes. Which is really interesting considering the way we did this one and the way we did that one. The way I did that one was try to just go easy, consistent pace the whole way through. Whereas this one, run for 4 k's and then walk for a k. And that sort of running for 4 k's, I wasn't trying to sprint, but I wasn't trying to go slow. I was just trying to get a good rhythm. Happened to go, between sort of 6:10 and 6:40. Almost that average of 6:30 pace. Yeah, and then you sort of get the recovery in that kilometre and go again. So I don't know which one's the better option. The conditions though today were a lot more favourable than last time. So cloudy, shade of the trees, a bit cool, a bit windy. Still hot and sweaty, but not sun pumping in your face. So yeah, very interesting, GoPro. Yeah, cognitively engaged the whole time. Neck sore from looking down and stepping on rocks. I probably kicked the same rock about 10 times. So you kick it once, you trip over it onto the next foot, kick it again, drop it on the next one, kick it again. So it's sort of like every time you kick a rock, you kick 3 rocks. But that's just one of those things, isn't it? We're almost there, GoPro. 49.97. Trying to get there. 49.98. 20 metres, GoPro, 20 metres. See you, buddy.